an ocean of earphones, the Realme wireless buds have gotten a lot of people talking, which stirred up my curiosity. But now it's got my attention. I'm Paul, and welcome to Paul's POV. So, full on disclosure here, Realme has not sent me these wireless buds. I've bought these myself off of Amazon out of pure curiosity to see what the world of wireless buds has to offer now. So what's in the box and how is this box actually? I quite like the way it's designed. I like the way it's made. There's a good amount of white space. So the print really stands out. The quality of print is quite nice. It really gets your hopes up for what's in it. At the back of the box, it's marked as just 1 rupee shy of 2000 rupees. I got this on Amazon on one of those sales, so I got it for about 1700 rupees. You can keep your eye out for Amazon sales for this product. I'm sure at some stage you'll get a good deal. So in the box, once you open it out, you're presented with the wireless earbuds that are laid out quite nicely. And if you're not careful and if you don't look out for this, you could miss it. But at the bottom of the box, there's another boxception, but you get your spare ear tips in that. So the standard ear tips fitted on the earbuds are the medium size. In the spare box, you get a small ear tip and a large ear tip as well. You get the user manual for the earbuds, and you also get a very short micro USB cable to charge the earbuds that happen to have color matched plastics on the inside to match the wire of the earbud. It's the small things like this that I really like. Considering how much these things cost, the build quality looks quite premium. The neckband is a soft touch rubber material that's quite grippy. So if you're traveling by bus or by train, if anyone were to bump you or to flick you, you're not going to hear anything through this because this absorbs all of that. Unless of course somebody flicks on the earbud, you're going to hear that directly since it's in your ears. Then moving on down to the barrels, these are metallic barrels, both sides, and they've got a very, very nice shimmer to them in the right light. And the right barrel houses your microphone and your battery and your minus, plus and enter buttons. The buttons are slightly raised, so you can feel and interact with it. You don't need to look at it since it's all the way down here. But it's got a nice feel to it. It's got a nice touch. The wires leading out of the barrel are ridged and seem really, really tough. These don't look like they're going to give up anytime soon. And moving on to the earbuds themselves, the finish of the earbuds is sadly not the same as the barrel. It's like a matte finish version of the same barrel. So the color tone does match, but it doesn't have that really nice shimmer that the barrels have. The ear tips are a nice soft silicone material. They are very easy to remove, easy to clean, and easy to reinstall onto the earbuds. These earbuds also come with very soft bud locks. They don't feel like they'd be too secure when in the ear, but once you find the sweet spot, they're in there. There's nowhere these things are going to fall out of your ears. And you plug in your micro USB into the bottom of the right barrel to charge this. It's exposed, there's no cover. Maybe that's why it's just got an IPX4 rating. Moving on to the features, these have a really neat magnetic control. It's an on and off system where it's as simple as this is on and that's off. And as soon as you plug them together and they stick with the magnets, your music automatically pauses and the earbuds go into standby mode. Battery life is a claimed 12 hours. I have no reason to counter this because these things just go on and on. I've charged them up and I plug them in. Now I'm not sitting with a timer and seeing how long they last, but they've gone on and on for quite a few hours. Listening volumes could be a factor. You might listen to your music a lot louder than I do. So Realme claims these have a range of 10 meters. Yes, they do, in a straight line. But around about 9 meters is when you start hearing a few cuts in the audio. If you leave your phone in your bedroom and go to the living room, the audio is going to start cutting, because walls have never been good friends with wireless frequencies. Receiving phone calls works like any other earbud. You just have to press on the answer or disconnect button, which in this case is the R button on the barrel here in between the minus and plus buttons. The microphone is surprisingly good. The clarity of voice that's carried over is pretty clear. Unless, of course, you're walking into a breeze. The mic picks up a lot of whooshing sounds, but considering the microphone is as far away as it is from your mouth, the quality of your voice being carried over is reasonably good. So now down to how do these sound with music. I mean, you guys are spending hours with your earphones. You're going to be sitting on the bus going to work, coming back. You're going to spend at least an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, maybe more time with earbuds like these. How do they handle your music? If you're into EDM, they sound reasonably good. There's a hefty amount of bass. It doesn't have as much of body as I'd like personally, but it's got that slight kick. Trebles are present, but they aren't piercing. Over long periods of listening, you're not going to feel fatigued listening to music. I personally found them to be particularly good on the vocal aspect of music. So if you're into rock or anything with vocals, female vocals or male vocals, this is one range of frequencies that these cover extremely well. Imaging and soundstage exists purely between your left and right ear, bang in the middle of your head. The left and right channel, of course, are there. The phantom channel in the middle certainly exists. It will sound good if you've got good recordings. You can't really pick out certain nuances in the music if you're looking for them. These aren't the, oh my god, I've never heard that sound before kind of earphones, It is restricted, but I wouldn't expect anything more from earbuds in this price range. They're doing what they've been tuned to do. They're handling really lower frequencies reasonably well. Vocals are clear, they pierce through very well. And trebles, they are a bit lacking, but they're certainly present. So watching movies on the go with these, they handle a lot of the action-packed scenes pretty well. The vocals are very nicely separated from all the noise and maybe the background music, so you can tell what's going on in the dialogue. So for movies and YouTube, it's certainly an immersive experience. So if you're somebody who likes the fit and finish of a product, likes that premium look, you wouldn't be wrong to buy these. If you're somebody who really likes features, wants something really packed with the latest tech, you can go for these. But when it comes to sound, I find these a bit lacking. I was expecting a lot more from these. No doubt you could always play with the internal equalizer on your phone. You could always just find that personal tone preference that you like. But overall, I'm pleasantly surprised with these for something that costs as much as they do. As an overall package, they have a lot to offer. There's a lot on the table. And honestly, I do look forward to see what Realme has to offer in the future. So thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe should you want to see any more videos in the future. Comment down below if you'd like me to compare or review any more earphones and headphones for you. Until then, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one.